Good morning, Art-Alchemy. This is gonna be a short video, but this is part one. And then I'm gonna come live to do similar what I did on Monday. So to finish this off, this painting that I'm about to start, this is UArt paper, and I saturated it because I shouldn't use this brush, because I needed to I saturated okay, sorry, because I'm gonna be doing soft pastel, so the other part that you're gonna see, it's gonna be on the live, and then we're also gonna do the candy corn. I have the wood piece that I bought from my friend. Oh my god, it's not, here we go. It's not letting me pick up. I forgot that the new brush is shed, so I switched to my this one that Da Vinci that I need to fix. So yeah, sorry about it that because I'm gonna pour paint. This is something that I like to do, and this is something that you should all, especially if you're new to watercolor, saturate your paper. I'm gonna have to put more alcohol in water so I can saturate it, because these things don't wanna come off, because it's, you know, shoot, this paper is not a regular paper, so the thing there, they get stuck, the hair is what I'm trying, the shed from the other brush. That's why I was like, oh, I can't not use this brush, I gotta use an OG brush, because I don't want this in my painting. It's not part of, although I'm gonna saturate it. So okay, now that it's off, so I'm gonna saturate it again. So I had put water and alcohol so to dry faster, but now I'm just gonna put alcohol, and I have my kusasabi, so I want them to granulate. So like I said, this is part one. 1 2 3 4 5 6. I was wondering, this is for the UArt, the second painting. This is for the UArt competition. So this is gonna be fall leaves, that's why. But this is normally how I start them. And I was like, oh yeah, I could do that. I was having a hard time like starting again. I was so hot on that first painting. And I was like, I want to turn in 3. Yeah, of course I have to pay for them, but that's okay. And this one I did rolled it, so I should have rolled the other one, which is with the roller, a clean roller, because it did adhere much better than the other one. The other one, I can't roll it anymore, because if I do, then I run the chance of like getting the thing off. And it says you don't need fixative, but you actually do, because so this, you have to, normally on the watercolor paper this would be super good, but on here you almost have to help it, because it's UArt paper. It doesn't move like watercolor, hot press watercolor paper. That's what I'm trying to. So I'm just gonna try to saturate it as much as possible with like fall colors, because these are gonna be leaves, but the leaves are gonna be in soft pastel, and I have to sketch them in. But you'll see, similar to, this is a technique, like I said, that if you're a beginner or whatever, I do that a lot. I learned it from Ellen Crimsey. She does this quite a bit, and I was like, oh yeah, I could do fall leaves. Now I really like these kusasabi because they are so nice, and if it's okay if something doesn't turn out the way you want it. Fall leaves are like, you know, every color basically. So that's okay. It just like what I was gonna say, if you think you're running the risk, because all this stuff is gonna be brought up. And let me get, I like this color. This is, I think, I don't know the colors very well because it's been a while. It's Kusasabe almost. The Kusasabe Harmonia Granulating 24 sets. They are like $90. But for this 24 set, but they are nice. And I do like, so once you have it the way you want, I want to put a little bit more of this pumpkin color. Now put a little bit more violet, and then that's it. I'm gonna call it good. That's why I say you need to saturate your colors, but this is good for me. And before it dries, you need to, so this is gonna be part one. I do this overnight during the winter, and I do this, you could just get a plastic, any type of clear plastic, any bag. I've done it with all, and you just kind of, you're gonna let it, because it's going to make marks, and that's what you want. See, it's gonna make marks. So tomorrow I'm gonna show you, because I'm gonna lift this. See, all those marks is gonna be where we're gonna sketch our fall leaves, and you can see it's already doing its job. I do have a little bit of air bubbles, but like the paint, as soon as I put this, the paint, but that's okay. The paint just kind of like took sides, I suppose. But, and then I'm gonna pause you because I do have another one. And before I get onto this one I'm gonna lay some background color, but not with watercolor. I'm gonna lay it with my two we're gonna let this hang out over here. Well, I'm just gonna let it hang out over here. It's probably gonna dry before. So I also wanted to show you this. I bought this thing. It's for $2 at the, you know, I'm gonna take this out and put, obviously it's a shadow box, and put some texture art in here, probably, and it's really heavy. It's cost me $2. This is where I like to put my stuff, so I get it in different places. So I'm gonna take this out, and it's glued, but I'm gonna take it out and then put I could actually put a panel in here, but that's not what I wanted to show you. I got these and some jewelry, and yeah, it's a really cool place to get some of the stuff before. And then I'm gonna get my 2 pan pastels and do some of the work in here dry the way that soft pastels, because I noticed you guys have not seen me do soft pastels. So, oh, it's a necklace. I thought it was that's okay. I was looking to be a bracelet. Maybe I could wear it like a bracelet, but it is a necklace. Okay, and it has this design like a bull or something. I don't know, it caught my attention because I needed something red for my hand, but this would work as well. And then I got a pair of earrings, and then the crystal on this was $1, you guys. This was $2 and this was $1. So this earrings, look at these, and they have more cute stuff, so I'm gonna return. I always go there, it's close by my house. And I was like, oh, okay. I was in the neighborhood. I decided not to go to work the day. I'm filming the day before. Now it's just like, wasn't in the mood. Plus my dogs were like giving me a hard time. So look at, so cute, huh? Super cute. Look at that. Look at this. Amazing. At first I looked like, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. And yeah, I really like this. Doesn't it suit me? It's weird how things like that you're like, whatever. And at the end they end up being, and I like the dangles. That's why it caught my attention, because I love the dangles, you know. And this one, I'm like, Lord, yeah. So I did spend like $6 and some cents on all of this stuff. And tomorrow on the live, I'm gonna show you what I got for my stuff that I was gonna get here for Prime on the first day. There are some Prime deals, so make sure you look around. Oh, wedding accessories made with love. Okay, thank you for choosing Art-Alchemist. Art-Alchemist specializes in wedding accessories. We create jewelry from high quality materials and put much love, care, effort into making our jewelry, which makes you more lively and attractive. Okay, we believe every bride has a dream. Jewelry. Wow. I'm single, but hey, if this gonna bring me my marriage partner. I actually got it because I'm into the crystal. I think it's opaline, but it's like a complete marriage thing. Okay, you never know. But let me get my pan pastels and then we're gonna keep painting. Okay, I'm back. So these are the only two pan pastels I have. Thankfully, I got them from Palefo Pack. Believe it or not, this was a pack, a small little box. It came with a bunch of other stuff, including this, and I was like, what the hell is this? For the longest time I didn't know, and I think it's like to try your pan pastels. Like in it is some sort of like cotton something, or like silk. I think it's cotton. But yeah, and I was just like, what is this? And I kept asking. And yeah, I got these for $12, and it came with charcoal and all this stuff. I give it that away. But we're gonna give it a go, and I have this little brush thing. Oh yeah, look at that. It makes some beautiful marks. So since I only have two, I'm gonna combine them to make like a sky. I think it makes purple, if I'm not mistaken. If not, I have regular pastels, but I think I want to start with this background. So I am gonna start first with the blue. I think it's ultramarine blue, and yeah, ultramarine blue, and I think it's primary yellow, Hansa yellow, and it has all the stuff here. So yeah, before it became a thing, I had them and I had no idea what they were, and I was like, what in the world is this? Like, I had no idea. And I was like, even though they Palefo Packs is really good, and they have like loaded videos on it. So yeah, but yeah, see how it adheres pretty good. And I was like, when I found out how expensive they were, so I was like, I don't like this, what the heck? And then because it on there it looks different, and I was like, oh, what is that? And but yeah, there's a lady that I follow on YouTube, and all she does is like create with soft pastels. I'm like, wow, she is something else, because they're hard. I think they feel like makeup, and then you have to have like your marks have to be intentional, is what I'm trying to say. Otherwise it looks like a hot mess. I just want a background, so I really don't care. But if I was doing something, you would use this like a brush, and like you would, let's say I'm making flowers, and you would like stroke, you see. But since I'm not, I'm just like, and this thing is peeling, but you see it's from this thing, from the ultramarine. So I'm gonna give it a good, so I want it to be, and it's not gonna be this color, that's why I'm gonna mix it. Then I have soft pastels that I can mix. But that's why I was like, since this is Painttober and this is soft pastels is paint and it's more direct paint, that's why they're so damn expensive, because there's no chemicals, nothing involved. Sennelier is the second, Schminka and I think Mount Vision are the best. So I have 2 out of the 3. Okay, we are done with that one. And then just gonna wipe my thing, since now I know what is that for. And I had to change this twice, this little sponge, because the old one was old. I think it was like 2 years ago or something that I used it, and it was that's what I said. I got these in my early days when I had no idea what in the world, and this is what got me to try soft pastels. And I do like soft pastels, but because you could do a lot with them, but these, you're like, what in the world is this? It's what I first encounter, but it's grind so fine. That's why it's probably so expensive. And you can use this to help you, I suppose. But yeah, sorry you guys, sometimes I don't realize it moves. But yeah, I do like it. I like soft pastels. It's very how do I say it? It's very different. As you can see, I wanted to kind of, and they are dusty, but this is not dust. This is actually from this thing that is peeling, because this is yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna add another pastel, because this is not, I wanted like a dark color. Okay, so I got a piece of soft pastel. This is not Sennelier. I think this is the heaviest one, and it's super soft. It is so see, it holds it like a chalk, and this is a beautiful color. It's like a different type of blue. So I am gonna give it a whirl, and this is, I think this is my Schminka. Yeah, because Schminka is softer and it's like heavier, and my Sennelier is lighter and more pigmented. So I'm gonna leave it like this because we could see everything. And with the pencil, I am gonna do, so I'm gonna stop here. Oh, it's only 18 minutes. Wow. Okay, so yeah, see, soft pastels, they're really, they can be messy. What else gonna say? I am gonna draw, and see, I put these are Schminka, and half of these are Schminka, the other half of these is Schminka. I think from this side is Schminka, from this side over it is Sennelier. I originally bought a 12 set, and then it had some trials, and then there was some half sticks. I think the half sticks are from, actually, not Sennelier, but from Schminka. And like I said, they are some of the best. As you can see, look how pretty. Look how much the other pastels took us, and look how much this one. And it's like, so now I have this, so I'm actually pretty glad about it. So I could wipe my fingers, because I have to take a shower anyway, and I don't have to worry. But yeah, we're gonna leave it here. Like I said, tomorrow we're gonna continue on this one, but on this one I'm gonna finish on my own. So I hope you guys like this, and yeah, take care and shop Amazon, and I'll see you tomorrow on my live. Bye bye.